What food comes to your mind when you think of Spam? A freshly baked piece of Spam, half-cooked fried egg, and a chop of kimchi. The salty scent somehow reminds me of the smell of homemade food. But what's interesting is that the same view of Spam is completely different from country to country. Spam is remembered in America as a shadow of war, a survival ceremony in poverty. But in Korea, Spam is accepted as Jung, symbol of holidays, and one of the warmest foods. Watch this video until the end today to learn about the history of Spam and what kind of dishes are being cooked using Spam in Korea. I'll start the video right away. In 1937, Hormel, a small food company in Minnesota, US, we developed new canned products with the goal of making not rotting meat. The name is Spam. There's a saying that it stands for spiced ham. An employee jokingly said, "something posing as meat." In other words, it is said that it originated from what it called something that looks like meat. When World War II broke out, Spam became an essential ration for soldiers. In the days when there was no refrigerator, it was a valuable food that could supply protein without spoiling. The longer the war went on, the more Spam spread to Europe and the Pacific Front. American soldiers jokingly said, "half of the war is fought with Spam." In 1950, as the Korean War broke out, Spam crossed the Pacific Ocean and reached another battlefield. The war was terrible, but Spam was a taste of hope in it. Spam, which came into the US military's munitions, was a can of meat that Korean civilians had never seen before. In the days when meat was scarce, a piece of Spam was a dream food for children. Koreans gather Spam, sausages, and beans from the rest of the US military's food. I added red pepper paste and kimchi and boiled it. That's how it was born, budae-jjigae. It started as a remnant of war, but now it has become Korea's representative national food. Spam still has the image of being a cheap food and a symbol of poverty in the United States. Many Americans recall Spam as a memory of their childhood relief food or school meals. That's why in supermarkets in the US, Spam is often placed in the corner of the canned food corner. But in Korea, the story is completely different. For Koreans, Spam is a high-end gift set, symbol of justice. As the holiday approaches, the gift section of the department store is lined with Spam sets wrapped in gold wrappers. It's not just food. It's a "I want to give you something good" heart. Spam in Korea has been reborn as a food of sincerity and face, rather than a food of poverty. Spam was still special in the 1980s and 90s when refrigerators were available. The lunchbox with Spam in it was a symbol of a child living well. Mothers only took it out precious on holidays or when guests came. Take the lid off a can, slice it thinly on a cutting board. If you put it in egg water and fry it until it's golden. The smell of the kitchen spilling out was a sign of the family gathering soon. Maybe that's why. Spam is not just canned food for many Koreans even now. It symbolizes the smell of memories and the taste of the mother's hands. Koreans didn't just grill Spam. Put it in the gimbap, Spam gimbap. Put it on top of fried rice, Spam rice. Put it between tofu. Tofu Spam pancake. Boiled in red pepper paste sauce, Spam jagol. Spam became a variation of Korean food before I knew it. The Western-style food left by the war meets the taste of Koreans. It's a whole new form of rebirth. Now, from convenience store lunchboxes to hotel restaurants, Spam has become a symbol of Korean imagination. Spam is not just an American product anymore. K-Spam produced in Korea is being exported to the United States, Japan, and Southeast Asia in reverse. Korean Spam is less salty and soft than before. Even products like Spam Light, Spam Low Salt, and Spam Kimchi Taste appeared. Spam musubi became a national snack in Hawaii. Korea's younger generation enjoys Spam as a neutro item of memories. Spam, the product of war. Now it's on the table all over the world. It's an icon of culture. Now Spam is not just canned food. It's become a brand, a culture. In Korea, even vegetable Spam, considering the environment and health, is being studied. New products such as vegan Spam and K-Spam plant-based are also emerging. It's a food made by war, Later generations remember Spam as a symbol of peace, a consolation of daily life. That's why foreigners are surprised. Why do Koreans like canned ham so much? The answer is simple. Spam is not just food. The history of Korea's trials and the story of recovery, and because it is a symbol of affection that comforts each other. Spam was a mark of war, but Korea has turned that trail into everyday warmth. A chop of kimchi on a piece of Spam, the simple dining table is now part of Korean history and identity. In a salty bite, the memory of survival, the taste of the mother's hands, and the creativity of Korea. Spam is no longer the food of war. That's the story of a Korean. Did you enjoy the video? In the next video, each country's food. Let's see how it became localized in Korea. Thank you for watching the video. If you don't want to miss the next fun video, don't forget to subscribe and like notification settings.